Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels will put toe to leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And
turning it on! Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Caught over the middle. It's Hutchinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows?
Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Quarterback moving. Crosses the 45. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's done. He'll pull it down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, right? I mean, you saw him throw it, a couple plays ago, and you see him take off and run. They've got to do something.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it to him on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And that's That's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's done. Makes the grab. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to...
Oh, he wants it all. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on, is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team in the country midway through the...
Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Rushes on him. Now adjusting. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's done. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Wide open space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Offense in a bunch formation.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But they had a great job.
Touchdown, North Carolina. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Stoneburner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's going for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's done. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Steps away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Got room to work. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Tar Heels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He might want another play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a man. It's done. Here's a heat. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. 3rd down play from the gun. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Using his feet to buy time. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using the quick game. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking for a gap. It's Traylor. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Hauls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leads it with the back. At the 35, he's open. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Quick step and go. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's done. Wide open downfield. Off to the races to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And the Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it, they're on the move. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll try the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Stoneburner. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows if that happens again, he's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field, it's done. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Got enough space. And he finds his way out of bounds. Real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll go to the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Dances away to buy time. Makes the grab. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Now they'll run the draw. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Tar Heels look to do some damage in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pulls and fires complete. Oh, what a move to get room. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quick strike complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll go back to the ground. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on. Turn the page to the next game because... Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.